Hello everyone, I am back again. I am here just to show you some of the recent purchases I made. Firstly, I will show you the package I received yesterday from Red Priestess. She is known as, she's known as Red Priestess, that's her business name, and she's a priestess known as Brandy Osset, based out of California, and she she has her own webpage where she sells wonderful products, goddess sprays and oils, and until recently crystals, but she's going to take a pause on her crystal sales. So she had this wonderful clearance sale, and I got these really amazing things, amazing specimens, amazing objects for a really good price. I won't say that I didn't was looking to spend, but I had to, because some of the things on that page, they were things that I was admiring and desiring, and I couldn't beat, like, half price. I mean, they were like, I think they were 50% off, so yeah, that I couldn't say no to. Brandy also works with Mother House of the Goddess. I believe that's what it's called. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, or if I got the name wrong. I have a lot of things going on in my mind right now. And Mother House of the Goddess is also a very wonderful organization filled with beautiful information and classes and rituals and gatherings on, different aspects of goddess and different times of the wheel of the year and phases of the moon. And yeah, there are really a bunch of wonderful women there. So give them a little bit of love too. And so I just want to show you what I got. I will try not to crinkle too much because that can be annoying. So I got this lovely, most beautiful, I mean, so elegant, smooth, wonderful hexagon made of selenite, the Selenite Hexagon. This is great to have on your altar. It's great for cleansing, charging, amplifying, I believe. But just so you to be sure, it's a type of salt. So don't get it near water, because you can actually mess it up and damage it. So I have here, Love is in the Earth. This is the crystal Bible, basically, although I think there is a book called that, but this is this is the book you want to go to for all things crystal. So I will look up selenite here very quickly and just give you one or two aspects of selenite that can be interesting or useful to you. So selenite, yep, it is a form of crystallized gypsum. It is found in the form of colorless to white tabular crystals and needle-like crystals. This mineral provides for clarity of the mind, expanding one's awareness of the self and of one's surroundings. It can be used to access past lives as well as future lives, the future lives being those which are probable at this time, if one's physical life proceeds in the direction in which it is now going. This access is provided by rubbing the crystalline structure with a finger or a thumb, not a fingernail. During this activation process, when the meditative state is attained, the visual images will begin. So that's all I'll say, because that's really super interesting. And I was not sure that I had known that before about selenite. So And if you didn't know that, that's really some cool information. Like you can kind of see your future lives. And according to Melody, it is compatible, with the astrological sign of Taurus and vibrates to the number 8. And I also got these 2 pieces of orange calcite, and I've been desiring these two pieces of orange calcite from this site for like I think a few years now. And I wasn't looking to really purchase, and again, this was a golden or orange opportunity to get some really, really beautiful items, and items that I wanted and needed. And then just feeling these lovely, lovely stones, and they just feel so, I just get this feeling of happiness, of blissfulness, of joy. I'm just like feeling like super like in my body right now, just holding on to them. So I will look up calcite, and particularly, I love that Melody has these beautiful quotes every here and there throughout her book. And here she writes, "Celebrate your existence. Are you up to your destiny?" I don't know, are you? Okay, so calcite, and I would like to try to find if there is orange calcite here. All right, doesn't quite say. Okay, so calcite, I'll just read one thing. It says calcite is colorless or white and can become green, pink, peach, golden, orange, yellow, red, blue, gray, or black when other compounds blend with it during formation. This mineral releases electrical impulses when placed under pressure and is an energy amplifier. It is said to help the mind and body to remember. The mind to remember information brought to bear during astral travel and channeling experience. The body to remember the state of perfection during dis-ease in order to return to the natural state of flawlessness. Let's see, there's placement of the various colors of calcite upon the body has induced amplification of one's energy field. Placing calcite of the appropriate color, chakra color, upon the chakra has not only cleared and activated that chakra, but has also provided a sweeping action which cleared the remaining centers. The clear calcite and golden calcite are excellent energy sources for use of the crown chakra, and the clear calcite has also been used at all chakras to provide for the amplification of the energy available. Calcite can be used to ameliorate dis-ease associated with improper functioning of the kidneys, pancreas, and spleen, and it can also be used to promote the decalcification of bone growths. In addition, it is a balancing agent for the assimilation of calcium within the body. So that's some interesting info on calcite. And this one is so beautiful. It's called Spiderweb Obsidian, and it's in the shape of a crescent moon. It's so exciting. This one is made in Mexico, as it says in the back here. And there's another one here made in Mexico, which I can't wait to show you. And the formation of the webbing, the spider webs, it looks like lightning strikes. And I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it because the camera might get blurry. But if I can, I'll put some photos in the video. And I mean, it's just amazing. It's just, and I won't read from Melody, but from what I know, like obsidian is a great scrying stone. I can see myself, but it's good to gaze into and scry, or scrying is a form of divination where you like kind of like soften your gaze and you look into the void, if you will, and you let your mind, your third eye see things, and your clairvoyance, your claircognizance can come to play also. And you will get images, or if you don't get images because you're not quite clairvoyant, but you may hear things, you may feel things, you may just know things. I think for me, it feels like it works more with the clairvoyance and the clair knowing, the clairsentience and claircognizance kind of thing. Like, you just get that feeling, or you just know. And it's just really exquisite. And it's also a great protective stone, helps to eliminate negativity. And I think for me, I feel like it's a very, it's very protective kind of stone too. So the next item is this lovely, it has a nice pointiness to it. This beautiful garnet wand. Oh my goodness, it's so, I could just feel like I'm stirring up energy and power. And garnets are great for the root chakra. They have that deep, intense, like this one is like kind of like a almost a brownish red. It's it has a lot of like a flecks of almost like a golden like color. And it's almost purplish even, but it's very deep colored garnet. Garnet, again, great for the root chakra. And I will look up garnet here really quickly. Garnet makes beautiful jewelry too. I love, I have a beautiful garnet ring that I put it away, so I can't show it to you right now, but so garnet is a stone of health, extracting negative energy from the chakras and transmuting the energy to the beneficial state. It is said to have been one of the stones used in the breastplate of the high priestess. It has been used as a sacred stone by Native Americans, the South American natives, and the Aztecs, African tribal elders, and the Mayans. It acts with speed due to the flash of lightning contained within. That's what I was noticing when I saw like those flecks of light in here. Helping one to change one's world by producing both expansiveness in awareness and manifestation. It enhances one's internal fire, bringing the creative powers to the stage of implementation. It allows one to recognize inherent responsibility with respect to personal freedom and patience, inciting personal magnetism and cooperation in instances of change. It has also been known as a stone of commitment to purpose, to others, and to oneself. The loving powers of garnet tend to reflect the attributes of devotion, bringing the love of others to expressions of warmth and understanding. It is quite helpful in moods of abandonment, allowing one to realize that surrender to discontinuity brings freshness to one's life. And it balances and stimulates the development and movement of the Kundalini, which and it stimulates from both the base and the crown chakras to provide for free flow of movement via the spinal column and the inner pathway of light, helping to distribute the appropriate amount of energy to each portion of the body. Okay, that's all I'll read. I can see really great manifestation work with this. This feels so powerful. This really feels like a divining tool, I really do feel like it's like a lightning rod. I feel a lot of power, a lot of energy here. Wow, I really do feel like that's stirring within the base of my spine, just like turning this around. And I feel this energy like spiraling upward. So that's really magnificent. I'm glad I put that in the cart. This one to me is the piece de resistance because I saw this and I'm like, I have to have this. It is a black obsidian dagger. Wow. And with this light shining through, I can almost, it has like a translucent appearance here at the bottom as it gets thinner and sharper and pointier. So, I wonder if you can see, it looks like there's kind of like a face, but it's not a face. And this is also made in Mexico. And it's just, oh, it's just so exquisite. I hope you can see it because, and this is like, oh, wow. It has a bit of a sheen to it too. It might be, I wonder if it has a silver sheen. So, this for me, I look at this and I really feel cutting through negativity, cutting cords, cutting that which doesn't serve. Oof, I'm getting such a whoosh here. I feel like it's really good to, and it actually feels like to me it's like very peace promoting. It just feels very grounded. I feel like calling the directions with this is a really exquisite way of expressing that, of performing that, of calling the elements and the directions. I feel, wow, I feel powerful. I feel like extra powerful with that. And I'll turn over to Melody and see what she has to say about obsidian. Be kind to yourself, Melody says. Yes, do be kind to yourself. All right, obsidian, the astrological sign of Sagittarius, and then she writes elemental, vibrates to the number 1. Obsidian is lustrous volcanic glass. The color range and related names are varied. The intrinsic properties of the numerous forms of obsidian include the reflection of one's flaws and the promotion of a clear picture of the changes which are necessary to eliminate the flaws. The energies of obsidian produce very blunt answers, focusing one's inner vision and actually stimulating a picture or vision of the required course of action. Obsidian is an excellent grounding stone and provides for a connection from the base of the spine to the heart of the earth. It is an excellent protective stone, stabilizing internal and external energies and gently protecting one from that which could bring physical or emotional harm. It provides a shield against negativity, transforming negative vibrations within an environment. Carrying and wearing obsidian further disperses those unloving thoughts which arise from within oneself or are directed towards one's physical form. It is quite useful in healing, providing both the healer and subject with clarity with respect to both the cause and the amelioration of the dis-ease. So the black, gray, and brown obsidian are also correspond to the astrological sign of Sagittarius and vibrate to the number 1. Oh wait, black vibrates to number 3. Black, gray, or brown obsidian is additionally used for gazing and to produce sincerity in action and insight into future scenes and symptoms. This obsidian is also used in shamanic ceremonies. Let me tell you, this feels very shamanic. It feels like, I'm telling you, I feel really powerful just holding it. I feel its power. I feel the power within me rise intensely. Okay, this obsidian is also used in shamanic ceremonies to aid in the removal of the disorder from the body. One travels with the obsidian to the affected area of the body and visually brings the affectation to the surface, surrounding and transmuting it into white light. A black obsidian inducing creativity in all endeavors vibrates to the number 3. Alrighty. So, yeah, obsidian, that's one intense dagger there. I just want to see if it says anything about silver sheen. Silver sheen also vibrates is associated with the astrological sign of Sagittarius. A silver sheen obsidian is also used for gazing and acts to provide information containing the root of the problem or situation. The energy seems to pierce the outer layer of a problem, allowing for the heart of the problem to become evident. It also assists in producing a definition for the basis of one's path of action. It is an excellent vehicle for gazing, usually used by those advanced in shamanic and healing arts. Okay, so I don't see that it talks about, doesn't mention spiderweb. Spiderweb obsidian is not mentioned here, so anyway. So that is one of the best things that I did for myself recently was to make this purchase, because I'm so happy. I am over the moon, excited and joyful over every little piece that I've got. Of course, like I said, that dagger is just beyond, and not to be outdone. This is like just a sweet, exquisite little piece of obsidian there, and this little wand, oh my goodness, it feels so powerful as well. In fact, everything I got just has such really beautiful energy. And I haven't cleansed them yet, which I shall do once I'm done with this video. I should have done that beforehand, maybe, I don't know, but they were in the box, and they were wrapped up, and they were okay, and I will just clear out any and all trauma that these beautiful beings may have absorbed on their way to me. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. I had some other things to show, but yeah, I guess I'll show it. I mean, I got this classic LP album. It's the original soundtrack recording of the late 1960s production of Franco Zeffirelli's Romeo and Juliet. And I'm really excited about this. There's Romeo. I'm blocking Romeo. Oh, free Romeo. Anyway, I'm really excited. This is exciting to me. I remember this as a very little girl watching this movie and just being enchanted, especially by Olivia Hussey. And my mom always used to cut my hair really short when I was little, hence, like I'll never cut my hair short again. I did it twice did it as a teenager and then as an adult, and never again. Anyway, I always wanted that long Juliet hair, so and I think now I have it. So this is something that I got over the weekend that I was really happy to have come into my world. And I am a huge Vivian Lee fan, and I got this actual photo. It is a bona fide photo. You can see it from the inside. It's hard to see here, but it's a print, and I didn't pay much for this, but I'm so excited. I got a photo of Vivian Lee. I'm a little obsessed with her. Years and years and years ago, I did something crazy. I was on eBay and I bought one of her letters on her stationery, and she started writing it in pen. She ran out of ink and she finished it in pencil, and she wrote the letter to Ruth Gordon. So somehow it ended up in my possession. So I have it somewhere in stored away. But now I'm thinking it would be great to have a nice little display, and maybe with some acid-free paper, glare, anti-glare glass, and I'll put that letter in there. Yeah, I love Vivian Lee. So anyway, so that was just like a little step into my world here. And on Sunday, I'm attending a cacao ceremony and I bought this cacao from Angela de la Agua, and I'm really excited to be part of this ceremony. It's a virtual ceremony, and it is going to be done very consciously, very lovingly. It's not, it's a very faithful ceremony. So just to be clear on that, it's not some like fly-by-night new agey person saying, hey, come to my cacao ceremony. Love and light. I'm just kidding. It's really bona fide. So, and I'm really, really, really excited, and I'm looking forward to it because cacao is such great medicine. It is great heart medicine. It is great spirit medicine. And the word Shen just came to me because when I was way back when I was in massage therapy school and I had to study traditional Chinese medicine, and because we had to study shiatsu, we learned about the 5 elements and all the different meridians, and it is the heart, which is represented it is the yin aspect of fire, but it houses the Shen. It's your spirit there. So something just like came to me, the word Shen, like it's very soothing for our well-being. It's very soothing for our well-being, for our not only our physical heart, but our greater heart, the heart of who we are, our spirit. It is very soothing to the nervous system. It's something that the world needs right now. We all need this. So if you can find your way to a cacao ceremony, whether you do it in person or virtually, with people who really know what they're doing, with people who are really faithful and true to what the spirit of cacao is, and to the ceremony itself and the reverence for it, please, 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 please do it. Anyway, so that's all I'm going to share now, and I'm going to say Auf Wiedersehen. I don't know why I said that, but it's just like, words come into my head. I will bid you adieu, and I'll say, I love you, adieu, I love you, and I will see you soon. Okay, ciao.